Hey everybody, this is Michael Carter here from MoneyMike.com. Now guys, today I'm doing the cash draw for LinkedLoot. Okay, so if you guys don't know what this is, or maybe you missed the previous video that I did, not a problem. I'm going to actually cover that right now, and then we'll get to the cash contest. Okay, so how do you guys monetize business leads on the internet? Okay, so you want to be using LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn is a great site, guys. You want to be using that to find your leads and then turn those leads into cash for yourself. Okay, so that basically is the premise of it. So now if we dig in deeper, now most people by now know about LinkedIn. Okay, it's the place where you make business connections and you can really develop strong leads there. Okay, the problem is the majority of people, they don't have a clue how they can actually monetize it. How can they make money from that? Okay, so there is a way to pull money out of LinkedIn, okay, but it does require being kind of clever, and it takes a little bit of planning to do this, okay? Now, at the end of the day, LinkedIn it's another social network, okay, where you have to be careful. You gotta tread very lightly when it comes to selling with your business. Now, we're all in the same boat, okay? And respecting each other's territory is really the first step on social media, okay? Otherwise, the social side wouldn't even exist, okay? Everyone would be spamming their products to each other, and that would be virtually useless, okay? Now, there is absolutely no denying LinkedIn has an unlimited source of traffic, okay? And the best part is that these are business-minded people, okay? So you're sharing that commonality right from the start, okay? And if you have the ability to connect and line up with these type of people, the potential is huge for you, okay? Now, this it's called networking, guys. This is joining forces with the right people, okay? And this can make a tremendous difference in your income. Now, you guys may or may not have heard Napoleon Hill. He talks about this in his book Think and Grow Rich, which again I do recommend, guys. If you haven't read it, pick up that book and read it. It's phenomenal. Now, I mean, if you guys read it and apply the principles in this, it can really change things for you. Okay, so he talks about the mastermind. Okay, and I've talked about this before, but the mastermind, it's the energy and power that's created when you have two like minds collaborating on the same level. Okay, now when two people share the same vision, they have the same belief, okay, and they really like steadfast in that. Okay, the force is much greater than if they worked individually. Okay, because you got two great minds working together. Now the power comes or becomes even greater when you add a third or fourth person into the mix, okay, having the same principles. And the more people you have, the harder it is to get that focus and direction. But when you have a few people like that, it's super powerful. Okay, now it has the same power as networking. Things just start to click. And when this happens, you can get results fairly quick on this, okay? And then you can scale very quickly. So some interesting information about LinkedIn, I think is very interesting. So 41% of millionaires use LinkedIn, okay? 44% of LinkedIn users, they actually earn more than $75,000 a year. Okay, there's about actually over 39 million students and recent grads that are on LinkedIn. 3 million active job listings. The average time that someone spends on LinkedIn is 17 minutes per month. Okay, 59% of LinkedIn users have never worked for a company with over 200 employees. There's 5.5 million accountants on LinkedIn. So if you're looking for an accountant, there's no shortage. The average CEO has 930 connections. Now, Microsoft paid $26.2 billion to buy LinkedIn. Motivated is the most used word in LinkedIn profiles. Okay, that is not necessarily something you should use. Just saying that. The last now, guys, for this type of person, you know, that you want to find on LinkedIn, career-orientated people, it's so important for them, right? They're looking for jobs, they're looking to network, and you can really tell a lot about a person's focus by the content that they fill their profile with. Okay, it's like reading a mini resume, and you know, you can basically read between the lines, and you can develop an idea of how well suited they are to your line of business. Okay, so this product, this is a fresh new look and course called LinkedLoot, and it reveals the one thing that everybody on LinkedIn wants to buy and will gladly pay for. How to get unlimited traffic and leads from people with over $100,000 a year to spend on your offers. Okay, the secret to getting people to buy right from your LinkedIn profile. Okay, so you don't have to have a website, you don't have to have an email list, you don't need anything else, just your LinkedIn profile. You also get an entire wealth of knowledge, you know, to give you guys the tools that you need to turn your LinkedIn profile into your playground. Now, the guy that created this program, many of you have heard of Mr. Greg Wells. He is a best-selling author on how to use LinkedIn to dominate your niche. He has actually trained over 110,000 students worldwide. He is also presented for Mr. Tony Robbins at a business mastery. These are conferences too where people pay over $5,000 to attend. The Fast Company magazine has dubbed Greg as the nation's leading search optimization expert on LinkedIn. Okay, he specializes in getting top search results on LinkedIn, guys, so you couldn't learn from anybody better than this. Greg's students, they learn how to build clientele and authority at the same time. Okay, it's very important to develop authority. Okay, so you're really getting an education in this from the best in the business. This would normally cost a fortune to attend one of his seminars. Okay, now most importantly, you can take what you learn and start applying it today. Okay, so you can start generating leads and income that you want, so you can create an income and lifestyle that you know, suits you and what you're doing and what you want out of life. Okay, and you do all of this straight from LinkedIn. Okay, so today, as far as the cash contest, there was a $108 cash prize today. The contest, there were no entries, so the contest is closed. But the good news, guys, of course, I don't leave you with bad news. The good news is that you guys can check this out. So just go to moneymike.com/LinkedLoot. Okay, and you can check out this program right there. Again, using LinkedIn to really develop a lifestyle for yourself where you can collect really targeted leads, people that are in line with your thinking and your business ideals. Just a great way, and you learning from the best, Mr. Greg Wells. So with that said, guys, go and check this out. And that is it. And it's Michael Carter from moneymike.com, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.